What is up, guys? It's Raul TV, Team R for you. Well, we're back again in the garage, and what we're doing this time round is I've got a 2009-2010 Kia C''D here. It's Kia Cee'd. It's a diesel version, and what we're doing is we're going to change the turbocharger. Yep, so we're going to change the turbocharger. It's the 1.6 diesel, and it's here, ready to go. Let's tackle it. Let's do it. Alright, first thing first, guys. We're going to take that off, get rid of this cover, and then we'll go from there. Right, guys, that's the turbo there, as you can see there. The thing is, I'm going to take the manifold off. It's a manifold turbo, this one, so we take the full manifold off. Should come off with the manifold. First things first, what we're going to do is make some room for ourselves. So we're going to take all these wires off, clip these wires off, these injector wires, take them off. Basically, we're going to get rid of all these wires from the side so we can gain access to the manifold bolts nice and easy, and we'll go from there. As you can see, these here, just flick them, trying to do it with one hand, flick it and take it off. Same thing, that one and that one, all of them. Take this pipe off, take these wires off, and yeah, we'll go from there. Yeah, EGR wire. We're just doing this plumbing, so basically we can get to the turbo nice and easy. Okay, guys, now that we've got all this wiring out of the way, as you can see there, I've moved it to a side. That can stay there. It was two little 10mm bolts, goes here and here from that side to get this wiring loom off. That's all out of the way. What we're doing now is we're going to take this cover off. One here, one here, one there. Let's take them. I think they are 12 or 14mm. I think the 12mm bolts. Yeah, take them off, them three off. Get that cover out of the way, and then we'll go from there. Right, that cover's off, guys, as you can see there. Next job for us is we're going to take this pipe off. Right, shift this out of the way. We're going to take them two off. One, two, one here, and another one. You have to send it up, and it's underneath. As you can just make it out. If you look through that gap there, it's just there, the culprit. So we need to take that one off, but you can get to it from underneath. We take this one off here, take that off, take that off. Happy days, let's go for it. Alright, guys, I've sent the car up on the ramp, as you can see here. What I'm going to do first thing first, I'm going to take this pipe off before I get to the other bolt, that bolt from the top. I'm going to take this pipe off. So a clamp there, go all the way here. So you've got two 10mm, one here underneath this cover, and then it comes all the way to here. You can go ahead and take these Jubilee clips off, but they're not really Jubilee clips, they're rubbish. So leave that on there. Just take it off from here. And just take this pipe off. Right, guys, once you've got all this pipe and everything off, there's the ball. I'll point it out to you. That one there. I've already cracked it a little bit. You can get a spanner in there, 12mm spanner, take that one off. And then, hopefully, we can get to the rest of it. Right, first things first, let's take that off. Right, guys, that bolt is off right there. That's off. You can see that is, just make it out, it's moving. There you go. Right, the other bolt's on top, so we'll take that off. What I'm going to do now, since we're down here, we might as well tackle everything underneath. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this cover off. 1, 2, 3. Take them 3 12mm off. Take this off. I think it's 17mm or 19mm. No, take that off. Right, take the bracket off here. Yeah, if you want to take the complete bracket off, take it off. It'll give you more room, or just take it off from here, and we'll go from there. First things first, let's do them. I'm taking these two brackets off as well, guys. The one on this side, the one on that side, I've already taken it off. There's another bolt there, goes to that one there. Another bolt there, from there, and it's there, goes onto that, a little bracket, exactly same as that one, what I'm taking off, the opposite. Just take that off, and then that's it. But while we're here, we might as well take this one off, and this one off. 12mm for the oil feed, take that off. We need to take it off anyway, so while we're here, we might as well take that off. So come on, let's take that off. Right, guys, I've took them two, that one and that one, two 12mm nuts off. I'm going to go ahead and take them two off as well. this one and this one, take them two off, and the oil feed is totally off, and we'll go from there. There we have it, guys. That pipe is off, the oil feed pipe. Dead easy. Two 12 milli and then two 10 millis on the top. Take them off, happy days, that's done. Next job for us now, guys, is we're gonna, there's a nut there, nut on this side, you can just make it out there, and one on this side. There's three actually. There's two on one on the top and two on the bottom. We're going to take them off. This exhaust will come off, and then we'll go from there. Guys, I've sent the car down. What I'm going to do now is, what I've done now is actually, I've took the air filter off. It's just clips on the air filter. Took that off. The pipe off the air filter. It's got a 10 milli on the pipe. I've took that off. The whole pipe comes off. I'll show you the pipe. This is the pipe here. It goes onto the turbo, obviously, and it had a Jubilee clip on it, a 10 mil Jubilee clip. Took that off. That comes out from there. You'll see it when you get to doing it. It's absolutely dead easy. Alright, what we're doing now is, they're the three culprits. One here, one there, and one there. Right? I've tried it from underneath, really tight. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to try taking it off from the top. While we're here, might as well take this one. Remember that pipe? The one I couldn't get to before. Now that is 99% off. We'll take that off. Them three. 1, 2, 3. Take them three off, and then we'll go from there. Alright guys, as you can see here, these are not coming off. So what we're going to do, we've took the two 19mm nuts off underneath, going onto the flexi, exhaust flexi. So we'll leave this on. Hopefully, I'm just hoping, when we take all the exhaust manifold bolts off, this will come off with the manifold. It should come off with the manifold. So as you can see here, everything is off. All the air pipes off on this side, all the piping, wiring loom, everything is off. Underneath we've got the back brackets off. One oil feed left here, we can get to that, no problem here. Happy days. And all we do is now, as you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and underneath there'll be another 4 exhaust manifold nuts. Take them off, 12 milli, and that's it. So anti-clockwise, guys. That's 1, 2. Alright guys, as you can see there, I've took most of them off. 1, 2, 3. Bottom ones I haven't took them off yet. This one I'm going to leave that one there as the last nut. I'll go ahead and take this one off while it's looking at me, so staring at me. It's right there. No point not to take it off. We'll just take that one off. 12 milli again. And remember, there'll be 2 washers there, or copper washers. Make sure you don't lose them. I would renew them, put new ones on, but yeah, make sure you don't lose them. Well, let's go ahead and take that off. Right guys, you know that oil feed pipe from the top? I've took that off. I thought I'll take it off completely. It's dead easy. One little bolt there on the bottom, you'll see it. One bolt there, and the actual banjo bolt itself with the 2 washers. Take that off. That can get out of the way. So basically we need to take the bottom exhaust manifold bolts off, nuts off, and hopefully that's it. That's the last thing, and the turbo should just lift off. Right guys, one little top tip I'm going to give you. The nut closest to the alternator, you have to take it off from the top. I tried taking it off from the bottom, I can't get to it. You have to take it up from the top. 12 milli, get extension on it, as you can see there. Dead easy from the top. Even the second one closest to the alternator on the bottom, take it off from the top if you can. The other 2 you can get to the bottom, no problem. Right guys, that's it. The bottom bolts, nuts are off. Check my hands out and everything. It's been a marathon. Like I'm going to say this now, not for the faint-hearted, this job. If all the nuts and bolts come off nice and easy, then happy days. If they don't, like this one isn't, then yeah, as you can see, ripping my hand to shreds and everything, but that's hard work, yeah? That's it, let's go. So I've taken all the nuts off on the bottom. There's should be one there, one there, one there, one on top of the alternator, which you have to get from the top. This one here, the one that goes just on the other side of these pipes, absolute pig to take off. Anyway, it's off. Let's send it down, take the last nut off, and let's take down this mammal. Alright guys, last nut here on the inlet manifold, exhaust manifold. Keep on saying inlet manifold, exhaust manifold. Last one, take this one off, and that's it. That should lift off. I'm going to give you one little safety tip, a top tip in a minute. Right, that's it. All we do now is push it back a little bit. Hopefully that should lift straight off. I'm going to get both hands on it and I'll see you guys in a bit. Here we go, the turbo is off, the exhaust manifold is off. Because of this pipe here, because I couldn't take these three off here, right? Because it was so tight, I struggled a bit to take it out, you know, from here, from that side. What I had to do is this water pipe, take this water pipe off, which goes there. I had to take that off and make a bit of room, and it does come out. You just have to fiddle about with it a little bit, but it does come out. But if you take this pipe off, this down pipe, it's dead easy. Nothing gets in the way. It'll come off straight off, no problem. But obviously these were dead tight. I could not get to it at all, so I couldn't take them off. Viewers out there, you might be thinking, why didn't I just take them three off instead? This one, and this one. Taking them two off, no problem. Taking this one off, getting to it is really hard because obviously it's going against the engine block. I can't really get a spanner in there, and yeah, so that's why I had to take the exhaust manifold off. Anyway guys, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take this off. With a bit of help from my brother. Take that off. Take this one off. And this one, I think we'll have to take the O2 sensor off to get to that nut. So what I'm going to do is take the O2 sensor off and get to that nut, take that one off. Guys, there we have it. There's the second-hand new turbo what I'm fitting. I don't really recommend you fitting a second-hand turbo, but obviously the guy didn't want to spend the money, so we've got a second-hand turbo. He's got it from a breaker's yard, and he's spent about 200 quid on a second-hand one. So brand new one, I don't know. There's the old one, as you can see there. I'm not making it up. That's the second-hand new one. Right, so what I'm going to do is fit it. I've took the pipe off. That pipe has come off from the old one, which is there, as you can see there. So what I'm going to do is fit it without the pipe. That'll be a lot easier. You can fit the pipe on after, no problem. It's just that it was so tight I couldn't get it off. So dead easy. That was going to fly in now. I just chuck it in now, no problem. Right, to get this in there, nothing to it. See that it'll go straight in now. No messing. Happy days. Whereas before, with that pipe and everything, it was a struggle. Right guys, the manifold is back on. I've got one nut on. I'm going to put all the nuts back on. Alright guys, this pipe is back on. Right, everything on the top is done, absolutely finished on the top. It's well, nothing much on the top. All the inlet manifolds, everything's on them, they're tight. I've even got this pipe back on, but that's not going to go on just yet. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the brackets back on here. Two brackets that go on either side. Remember, we took them off. Let's bang them back on, and we'll go from there. Right guys, that's it. That's the whole turbo, everything on. All I'm going to do now is I'm just going to put the bottom cover on. I've already had it running, everything all good. What you have to do is make sure when you start it up, make sure there's no oil in the intercooler, okay? Make sure you drain it out. If you can, take the intercooler out, clean it up properly. Or if you want to, leave one side off, you know, the intercooler pipe, the bottom pipe off, don't connect it to the turbo and start it up, okay? That way, whatever leftover oil you've got inside the intercooler, it should come straight out. And that's pretty much it. That's it. That's it guys, everything is done, the car's running. I've changed the oil as well, oil and oil filter, dead easy. Oil filter's right there, right? While it was up, drained the oil, everything done. Car's running, not smoking anymore. Like I mentioned, you have to drain all the oil out from the intercooler. If you don't drain the oil out from the intercooler, that will suck it through the turbo, start smoking, mess things up. So make sure you drain the oil out through the intercooler. And that's it. Anyway guys, hope that helps you guys out. If it didn't help you guys out, I'm sorry. All I can say is sorry. And anyway guys, like, share and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell button for me. Leave a comment in the comment section. That's how we replace the turbo on a 2009, 2010 Kia C''D. And yeah, and I'll see you guys soon.